Morgan, when did you get home? Don't you have chorus practice? Morgan? Are you okay? What happened? Are you sick? Well, I don't think there's a fever. You're shivering. I'm gonna go get you a blanket.
Dad, just leave me alone, okay? Just get out of my face, please.
You need a blanket.
Whatever.
Well, howdy, howdy. How you doing, Morgan? Oh, gee, someone's not a happy camper today. Well, I know it'll cheer you up. I made a song about you, for you, by moi. Morgan, she's so sad, and when she's not sad, she's kinda mad, and she spends all day locked up in her room.
Andrew, I'm not in the mood for this, okay?
Morgan never had any friends, and she'll never have friends until the end.
Andrew, please, stop.
Go outside. Oh, Morgan!
Andrew, stop it!
What's wrong? Do you not feel good? And you usually like my songs and encourage me to sing. What's wrong? Did you tell Dad?
Hey, Andrew, don't bother Morgan so much. She seems to be sick.
She's been saying that for a while now.
Oh, so, Andrew, you knew about this for several days and you didn't tell me about it. Well, I've called Jill and she'll be here any moment. Morgan, can I get you a cup of hot chocolate?
Dad, hot chocolate is not the cure for everything, and I really don't want to talk to Aunt Jill right now.
Hi.
What's wrong? Robert, you sounded so worried on the phone.
Let's take a walk.
Okay.
Morgan has been behaving weird, and Andrew says it's been going on for a few days. You know, she's such a caring, social person. She loves to interact with everyone. I just caught her yelling at me for the first time. She refused to meet with you, and then she went running into her room crying.
Now that you mention it, I actually remember a few days ago, the last time we talked, she was unusually quiet and distant. Do you know if anything happened?
No, not that I know of. I mean, she knows that I trust her, and she's very open. She tells Andrew and me pretty much everything that happens to her, both good and bad.
That's it. I know what it is. You remember how she wanted to be part of the choir. Yeah, and having been a seasoned performer and being dropped during finals because of her throat infection, that's it. I bet that's triggered depression in her. Children of her age, they're prone to depression. You remember how I was when I broke up with my boyfriend when I was her age? It's a tough time. But don't you worry. I will speak to her as a close confidant, okay? And, but I do have to recommend that this be treated, this condition, as any other illness. And she may want to see a psychiatrist. I think it could really help. But you know what? In the meantime, take her to Mom and Dad's house. You know how they have such a calming effect on anyone they come across. I really hope it all works out. I know it will.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
You're welcome. Take care.
That was one of Mom's favorite songs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thanks to my dad's concern and timely help from mental health professionals, I'm now doing a lot better with therapy and meds.
Depressed or anxious, we are not obnoxious. We laugh and have tears like all others do. We belong. We belong.
Hey, kiddo.
Hey, Kyle.
Bro, you haven't stepped 1 foot out of this house since you got home from college 3 days ago. You ready to go to the game?
Kyle, I've been ready for over an hour.
Over an hour? It's 2 o'clock. The game don't start till 6.
I just want to make sure we get there on time. What if there's a lot of traffic? Or what if we have car troubles?
Car trouble? Kyle, what's going on? I got a brand new car. We're going in my car. Stadium's 15 minutes away, and we drive to town all the time.
I know you spent a lot of money on the tickets, and I just want to make sure we get there on time and that we have time to find our seats.
Okay, dude. I don't want to disappoint you. What's wrong with this guy? He's dressed like we're going to a job interview. I'll be right out. I'm going to give Mom a call really quick. Hey, Mom, what's going on? Well, it's your favorite son in the whole wide world, duh. Really? Well, that's kind of the reason I'm giving you a call in the first place. I've been seeing some things and I'm kind of concerned. Exactly. It's almost like there's some type of clash between the values you taught us growing up as kids and the pressures of independent living in college. It's like it's causing some type of anxiety or fear. Yeah, he's my brother. I love him. Tell you what, when you come in a few days, we'll take him to see psychologists, right? I hear he's the best. Then that's what we'll do. Exactly. All right, Mom. We gotta run and I don't want him to hear me. So I'm gonna let you go and I'll see you in a couple days. All right, talk to you then. Love you. Bye. I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Paul. You always sit in the driver's seat, and of all days, today.
I just want to make sure we get there on time. By the way, did you make sure to turn off the stove?
What's going on? Like, what's been going on lately? Is something happened at school? You just been behaving strangely. You sweating a lot?
Nothing really. I'm just trying to make sure that nothing bad happens while we're out.
Bad? Nothing bad is gonna happen. I promise you. Tell you what, I spoke to Mom earlier. When she gets to town next week, we're gonna take you to see Celine.
Salim? For what?
You know for what. I'm concerned.
I don't think there's anything wrong with me.
Of course not. There's nothing wrong with you. we'll just go talk to Celine. Is that alright? I'll go with you.
Alright. Hey, check this out, check this out. Isn't this funny? This is in Tallahassee. I'm glad that I finally listened to my friends and family and got the help that I needed. This past year, I've been able to finally deal with my obsessiveness and anxiety, and now I'm much better for it.
Thank you so much, Rai, my sister, for this wonderful meal. After this sumptuous meal, I am feeling so sleepy. But now Imran will insist on playing chess. Right, Imran?
Yes, he loves playing chess with you. Probably you are the only one he doesn't mind losing to.
Yes, Uncle Salim, you are the best in chess. Sometimes it feels like you can read my mind and the next move. Hey, do you guys hear somebody speaking?
No, I don't hear anything.
Neither do I. What's happening, Imran?
I hear something. Which, oh my God. It's not clear. I hear these voices, but I can't make them out. It's like all these overlapping sounds, they're so loud.
You can't hear anything.
Salim, Imran has been teasing me with his pranks. He finds pleasure in seeing me scared. His teachers are complaining that he's not focusing in the class and his grades are falling too.
I told you, Mom. I can't focus in class. I hear these voices all the time.
Imran, not again.
Saraya, don't interrupt him. Let him speak.
I told you, Mom. I hear these voices and I can't pay attention to the teacher's voice. They're so loud, I can't focus in class.
Imran, I believe you. Please tell me all your weird experiences like this.
See, Mom? Finally someone who trusts me. Well, frequency of these voices, it's been on the rise recently. Sometimes it's like I hear these conversations around me. And sometimes it feels like there's someone next to me.
Someone next to you? Really? Do you see those who speak to you?
Yes, clearly. For instance...
This is going too far. Yesterday he was telling me the dad was standing next to me.
He was.
What do you say to that?
Saraya, will you please stop for a while?
I am worried, Salim. The other day he was telling me his bullies from the class was standing in his bedroom mocking at him because he said he saw grandfather.
That's enough, Mom. When are you ever going to trust me? God, I feel something crawling all over my skin. God, I better get going to a movie where people actually trust me rather than extending this conversation any further.
Don't go, my son. I'll not argue with you.
I sincerely hope, Saraya, you realize he is not making it up. He's not.
Impossible. My son? I cannot believe. Oh my. Why?
Did you ever question yourself when he was doing so well in everything? Why do you ask now when he has some problems? Think what can be done, not why now.
What can I do, Salim?
As an insider in this field, I am telling you the truth. He needs to consult a professional before it's too late.
Sorry, Salim. I was emotionally upset. I will do the needful. Talking about it, don't you feel Mom had the same issue? At the time, we did not know it required professional help. Hence, we ignored it.
Yes, checkmate. In the end, I had to go to a lot of doctors, and Mom, every time they couldn't get away from my problems, she changed them. But I understand that I'm special. I am schizophrenic.
Don't just call me schizophrenic. Please know my brain is unique. Commands of my brain are not illusions. Please help me deal with delusions. We belong. We belong.
Dad, that was very good. Why did you stop?
Hey, I have a few more nails to hit. I'll drive them in the same rhythm.
That's great. I'll join you on the piano.
Father and son engaged in rhythmic exchanges?
Mom, that was very good. Music is just happening here. Mom, I'm so fortunate to be exposed to the best of both the musical worlds. Why don't we create a fusion music depicting our multiracial family?
That's a great idea. Continue with your chords.
Dad, why don't you join us?
Are you okay, Arthur?
No, Mom. I'm not okay. Something's happening to me. I am not okay. Some terrible memories are coming back.
Arthur, maybe we can help you if you share your problems with us.
Do you guys remember? Hey, Spencer.
I called Spencer.
Do you all remember the mass shooting a couple years ago at the rock concert? I was working there in a building right next to the concert. I heard gunshots and I rushed to the scene. I saw people running for their lives, screaming, lots of pain, people hurt, injured. It was horrendous. And those scenes, were in my memory. After that, I would have a lot of sleepless nights, wake up in the middle of night, sweating profusely, palpitating, and just those horrible memories playing in front of my eyes again. But in due course, I had forgotten all about it. And I guess it just came back.
Arthur, why did you remember that in the middle of such melodious music you were enjoying so much?
I don't know what triggered the memory right now.
Arthur, as a former cop, I can tell you I'm used to being in dangerous situations. And many, many people who have survived traumatic, horrible situations the way you did can suffer very severe stress in varying degrees. Perhaps it could have been just one single note that you heard tonight caused a ripple effect through your subconscious, bringing the memories back, and it actually brought you back to that day.
I guess so. The high notes in Mom singing probably triggered the memory of women screaming and brought all those pictures back.
Arthur, I would strongly advise that you seek professional help.
Spencer, what will society think? That would stigmatize him.
Ragini, is society going to solve your problems?
Ragini, I myself was once a victim of PTSD. I've seen many crime scenes, but there was this one where a little girl got shot, caught in a crossfire between my vice squad and some very dangerous gang members. I just could not get over it. It's only through professional help that I'm able to function as a normal person in society today.
Spencer, thank you for telling me that it could be PTSD. I know I'm going to seek professional help. Thank you. Spencer was right. I had PTSD. I realize a lot of people suffer from this illness.
An illness, oh brothers and sisters, I appear to be treated like any other. What I need is for you to consider it the same as an ailing heart or cancer. We belong. We belong.
Ma'am, Dr. Raman is not available at this time to see his patients, and we are rescheduling all his appointments. We'll get back to you to fix a mutually convenient date. I am so sorry for this change, and I hope this has not caused you a lot of inconvenience. Thank you and have a great day. Dr. Carterson, too many calls for Dr. Raman today.
Any news about Dr. Raman?
No, Dr. Gartison. I've been in regular touch with his family. They have no clue about his whereabouts. They have tried to reach him at every place he could potentially be, including his family in India.
Did anyone try to reach him on his personal phone?
Yes, Dr. Carterson. His wife and daughter are trying to reach him on continuous basis. He has either switched off his phone or it's totally dead. And you know, the cell phone companies, they need a missing police complaint to give out the last known location. And his family is not willing to do that, you know, because of the stigma.
Looks like he didn't take his office phone either. We can't locate him without it. What's wrong with him? Where is he? As a psychiatrist, I'm seriously concerned about his safety.
Yes, doctor, we all are worried about him. It's been over 2 weeks.
I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. How may I help you?
Hi, ma'am. I have an appointment with Dr. Raman for my physical.
You seem to be a minor. Did you come by yourself?
Oh, no. My dad is parking the car. He'll be here in a minute.
You are Vishnu, right? Yes, I called and left a message on the phone number listed here. I'm so sorry, we have cancelled all of Dr. Raman's appointments.
My mom told me that there were some messages on the phone, but it wasn't exactly clear. We just assumed you were confirming the appointment.
I am so sorry you had to come all the way, Vishnu. Dr. Raman is not in and we had to cancel all his appointments.
Vishnu, how you doing, buddy? Come to see your favorite physician, Venki? I know how that is. This young man is Venki's buddy, his neighbor, and an excellent guitarist.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Oh.
You know Venki loves music.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I've seen him at Venki's home many times, watching Venki enjoying himself while singing songs and being accompanied by several youngsters on musical instruments.
Oh, really? Nice.
Oh, by the way, do you have any video clips of your performance last month at the festival?
Yes, sir. I do.
Man, you guys are great. I wish I could play like y'all do.
Oh, let me see.
Yeah.
Dr. Raman, he's so good at singing. He's very good with kids. No wonder he's the most popular pediatrician in town.
Vishnu, did you come to see the physician with an appointment or to see a buddy?
Dr. Gertison, I came for my physical, but it seems he's not in today.
Yes, Vishnu, he is not in. By the way, you're his buddy and neighbor. When was the last time you saw him?
More than 2 weeks ago, I saw Dr. Raman on his driveway, so I went up to him and asked him if we should jam. And normally he's happy and jubilant, but that day he didn't appear okay. And looking angrily at me, he walked back into his house without saying anything. And so I assumed he had a long day at work. Why, Dr. Gertison?
Nothing. Everything's fine. Go home today, and we'll have Anjali call you to reschedule your appointment. Okay?
Since January and 2 weeks before he disappeared, the normally highly energetic Dr. Raman was seen to be sitting in his cabin, you know, on his recliner looking lost. He had even cancelled all his appointments, saying that he's not in the right mood. And he was like, I cannot think rationally. I cannot make rational decisions. Doctor, I saw him going to the restroom, you know, dragging his feet, you know, look with droopy eyes, you know, as if he had not slept in days. I even overheard him talking to his wife, saying things like, what is the purpose of life? You know, stuff like that. Hold on, doctor. A call from Dr. Raman's house. Looks like his wife is calling.
Oh my God. I hope he hasn't injured himself.
Yes, Mrs. Raman. Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
What? What?
Where have you been all this time? We're so worried about you, almost to death. What? When? Oh, thank God. Okay, okay. Take care. Yeah, and see you soon. Dr. Carterson, he's back in town. He'll be here in a few minutes and he'll explain everything to us.
Thank God he's safe.
Yeah.
How'd he sound?
He sounded exuberant, just like his normal self.
Hey, good morning, Don. Good morning again, Anjali.
Good morning, Dr. Raman.
Looks like the onset of spring is early this year, huh, Don?
Pinky, where the hell have you been the past few weeks? You disappeared without a trace, but I am happy to see you now.
Why talk about that now? Listen, I'm here. I'm ready to get back on the schedule and see all my patients and more, right? After all, you know I'm the best pediatrician in this town, in this state, in this country. As a matter of fact, the whole wide world. I know some of my adversaries do not believe that, but I'm going to prove them wrong.
But Dr. Raman, not knowing your whereabouts, we cancelled all your appointments.
What, Anjali? Cancelled? Come on, you have to reschedule them ASAP within the next 1 hour. All of them back to back, continuously, for 2 weeks. I need to see all of them.
Vinky, I know you're an excellent physician, but that is too many appointments a day without a break for weeks. That is irrational.
Don't worry, Don. I'm capable of handling as many patients as possible without sleep for days at a time. By the way, that's what our management wants, right? And I get paid for that, right? I'm able to see as many patients as possible.
Vinky, it's practically impossible to handle that many kids a day. It's exhausting.
Exhaustion? And me, Don? Tell me when I've made any mistake in my career so far.
But you've never handled so many kids a day in a very long time.
But, Don, I know myself. For instance, having not slept for weeks, and look how exuberant I am. I can handle it.
Vinky, we need to talk. You need serious help. Anjali, don't reschedule any of his appointments until I talk to him.
Dr. Gertison said I am bipolar, but I'm amazed at myself that I can successfully practice. And thanks to Dr. Gertison, his medication and his therapy, that helped a lot.
Call me autistic, I am still artistic. Call me bipolar, my mind is spectacular. We belong, we belong.
Hey, honey, is this my prescription medicine bottle for my migraines that you picked up yesterday?
Oh, I think so, hon. But, it was in a paper bag with a label attached to it. But the bottle feels about the right size. The label seems to match what was written on the bag. Why are you asking?
Well, that's what I thought. I thought it was the one that you picked up at the pharmacy, but the size of the pills seem a little different.
Well, maybe they saved you some money and got you a generic brand. Or they could be using a completely different manufacturer.
I guess. I don't know. I just have my doubts because You know, the codeine that the doctor prescribed for my reoccurring severe migraine? It just hasn't been providing the relief that it did in the past.
Well, is your body building up a tolerance? Do they have to up the dosage?
I don't know. I guess I can find out. Who could that be at this hour of the morning? I'll be right back. Hi, Sandy. Come on in.
Hey, Jill. How are you? Good to see you.
I'm doing okay. How about you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Man, it's been so hard to get hold of you. You work late hours, you work weekends, and maybe we should catch up for dinner sometime.
Yes, absolutely. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I know, that'll be great.
But what are you doing here at this odd hour? Are you coming as a friend or a neighbor, or are you coming for Zora?
Both.
Okay. Well, here, let's go ahead and have a seat and we can talk a little bit.
Thank you.
So what's up?
Hey, all good. Good to see you. I'm glad you're at home. And I see that Zahra is practicing. I can hear her. She's so beautiful on the violin. She plays it so well. Oh, by the way, she left her medication at home yesterday. Probably forgot to take it back with her after her tutoring class. Jack found it this morning and then he said, why don't you go give it to Jill?
Oh, well, thank you so much. You both are always so sweet for always thinking of Zora. We'll make sure to give it to her as soon as she's done practicing. You know, she hasn't been feeling well lately. She says she's suffering from nausea and weakness, and you know how busy we are, and we feel like we just don't have enough time to spend at home and take care of her anymore. You know, even the doctor, she's refusing to go see the doctor now. So we finally convinced her to refill her thyroid medication, but she went to a doctor on demand for it instead of actually going to the office.
Oh,
but she got the medication, and thank you so much for returning it.
You're very welcome.
We appreciate it.
I wanted to tell you something, but...
Did Zora break something at your house again? I swear, that girl has butterfingers. Just let me know what she broke and...
She didn't break, she didn't mess up anything this time.
Well, then what is it?
Well, have you noticed anything in her? Any change in her?
Well, I mean, she has complained that she hasn't been feeling well and that she's nauseous and feeling weak, but, I mean, she's taking her medication, so she should feel better soon.
Have you noticed anything else in her?
Hello, Cynthia.
Hello.
Am I saying that correctly? If it's okay with you, I'll just call you Sandy. It's just easier for me. So what's the conversation about here, ladies? I know y'all are just gossiping about me again, ain't you?
Yes, Spencer, we were gossiping about you. Remember that secret girlfriend?
Shh! Don't tell all my secrets!
Oh. Oh, well, actually I was asking Jill if you both have noticed any difference in Zohra's behavior lately.
Mood swings, not want to spend any time with their parents, lock themselves in a room for hours at a time. So I'd say as a teenage girl, she's batting 1,000. Other than that, nothing specific.
Sandy, I'm really starting to worry now. Would you just be able to explain exactly why you came over, without hesitation?
Yeah, I've been noticing that she's very irregular to her classes in school. She's not been submitting her assignments on time. She does come to the gym, but she sits in a corner, and when I ask her, she just gives a blank stare, a smile, and walks away. I was worried about her, and then Jack told me whenever she comes home or when he opens the door or when I'm not around, he's seen her popping pills.
Hi, Mom. Sorry I didn't notice you earlier. I was in deep practice.
Honey, look who's here.
Sandy! I'm so sorry. Mrs. Russell, what is she doing here?
She came to return your medication bottle that you forgot at her house yesterday.
My medication bottle? Oh my god, please tell me you did not open that.
What is it, Zora? Why the hurry? Are you feeling nauseated again? Wait a minute. Zora, give me that bottle. Yes, I mean, this looks like the medicine I picked up from the pharmacy. Everything looks normal. Oh my God. These look like the pills I take for my migraine headaches. Zora, your pills are much larger. Where did you get this from?
What do you mean where I got them from? You said you picked it up from the pharmacy.
No. This can't happen. These pills were picked up on different days by different people. Zora, can you tell the truth?
How in this world would I know?
These pills were exchanged. Zora, young lady, you need to start telling the truth, or your very loving parents are going to get very hard on you.
Dad, you too?
Young lady, there's a piece of this puzzle missing, and I know you have it. Start speaking.
Look, Zora, we know that you know that we're not your biological parents, but at any time have we done anything to treat you any differently? We love you so much, probably more than we would even love our own biological child. You're our family. Please tell us the truth. We're here to help you in any type of situation.
Zora, you have brought tremendous joy into our lives. We're willing to give you anything you want in this life. But please, you need to tell us how to help you. You can always come to us with any problem.
Sorry, Mom. Sorry, Dad. You guys are the best and really could not have given me anything better. It's me. I've been a bad daughter and by betraying your trust.
No, honey. You've been our angel the whole way through. And our desire to make more money, we just didn't get to spend as much time with you as we wish we could have. But we need your help so that we can get through this together as a family. Sandia, your tutor, she's part of this family too, and she will help. Right, Sandy?
Yes. Zora, I will do anything to help you.
Well, I'll tell you the story now, and I promise not to betray your trust. One day, a couple months ago, I got a really bad headache. So I popped one of Mom's pills from her prescription bottle. That very same day, I started to feel very weird, and the next day, I had a craving for that very same tablet. And in old school, they teach us about drug and the side effects, so that's why I was just really scared to go to the doctor.
So now, I know why you went to an online doctor to get your prescription refilled.
With craving increasing day by day, I started stealing Mom's pills from a prescription bottle. Now that I've become so dependent on them, it feels really weird without them. And last night, when you guys were all fast asleep, I switched the pills from the bottles.
Zora, you did not do the right thing. Oh, my poor baby. I didn't even realize you were going through all of this. Most of my life I've been a counselor myself, but due to my migraines, I didn't even notice everything that you're going through.
Please, Mom. Please, Dad. I'm not a bad girl. I know I'm a victim of addiction. Please help me out of this.
I'm so proud of you for realizing your mistake. Something like this, if not caught on time, can really lead to some bad consequences. I'll help you. We'll get you some professional help. I'll find some support groups for you. We'll get you through this. With professional help,
We can get through this.
Wake up, oh, hear my plea. We need your empathy, not pity. Help us to rehabilitate so we hold our head high and not hesitate. We belong, we belong. Thank you, parents, for being there. Without you, we would be nowhere. Thank you, all our loved ones, for your support and trust in all of us. We belong, we belong, we belong, we belong. We belong, we belong, we belong, we belong. Depressed or anxious, we are not obnoxious. We laugh and have tears like all others. We belong, we belong. Call me autistic, I am still artistic. Call me bipolar, my mind is spectacular. We belong, we belong. We share the sun, we share the moon. We own the skies where Star of Hope shines. We share the sun, we share the moon. We own the skies where Star of Hope shines. We belong, we belong. Open your mind, oh brothers and sisters. Listen with your hearts, our musings and laments. We belong, we belong. Don't just call me schizophrenic. Please know my brain is unique. Comments of my brain are not illusions. Please help me deal with delusions. We belong, we belong. I have an illness, oh my brother. I appeal to be treated like any other. What I need is for you to consider it the same as an ailing heart or cancer. We belong, we belong. Wake up, oh my society. We need your empathy, not pity. Help us try to rehabilitate so we hold our head high and not hesitate. We belong, we belong. Thank you, parents, for being there. Without you, we would be nowhere. Thank you, all our loved ones, for your support and We